I picked up my Sprint HTC EVO on Friday from our local Best Buy store. They sold 57 units that day alone. I was able to get mine in under an hour, but several people said they had to wait several hours because the Sprint systems were down. So far, I think it's a great phone. However, there were a few simple things that I just couldn't figure out right away. For example, I tried to put the screen protector on myself instead of letting Best Buy do it for me. That was a disaster. They redid it perfectly for me in just a few seconds. I also had trouble taking pictures and videos with it at first. Everything was blurry and almost foggy. Then I realized there's a very thin layer of film that you have to remove from the rear camera. You just pull off the back cover and remove the protective film. However, you should make sure you have a protective case for the EVO before you do that, or your camera lens will get scratched when you put the camera down on a table. I also didn't realize the EVO has text-to-speech. Text-to-speech is really awesome. Here's an example of a YouTube video playing back on the EVO. It's not great, but it's better than on most devices. Some people don't realize that the EVO has an 8GB mini SD card in it. You probably won't need to replace it. However, if you do, this is how to remove it. You need to remove the back casing. This is not easy and requires a bit of force. However, it will pop off. Then you can lift up the SD card lock and remove the mini SD card by pinching it with your fingers. The EVO takes good 8-megapixel pictures and 720p HD video. This is a sample of its 720p video. It is about the same as some mid-range compact cameras, like the Canon SD4000 shown here. However, it is not nearly as good as some higher-end cameras like the Panasonic GF1 Micro Four Thirds camera. The EVO has one huge advantage though. You can instantly upload and share your pictures and videos directly from it. You can use the 3G, 4G, or wireless connections to upload them to websites like Facebook and YouTube. The biggest complaint most people have when taking pictures and videos is that it's too hard to share them. With the EVO, it just takes a few simple clicks and you can share them from just about anywhere. So far, I think it's a great phone. However, there were a few simple things that I just couldn't figure out right away.